Imagine having every luxury, the dream car, the perfect house, the endless bank balance, yet still feeling empty inside. We chase money believing it's the ultimate key to happiness, but time and again, life proves otherwise. True joy isn't found in what we own, but in what we experience and the connections we build and the meaning we create. Today, we uncover why money falls short and what really makes life worth living. Today, we will talk about why money doesn't buy happiness and what does. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. The psychological link between money and happiness. Money undeniably plays a role in our emotional state, but the connection is more complex than it first appears. Psychological studies show that there is a baseline level of income that significantly improves happiness because it helps meet our essential needs. This is often referred to as the income threshold. Once people have enough income to comfortably pay for food, shelter, healthcare, education, and a small buffer for emergencies, their happiness levels tend to stabilize. Researchers in the United States have estimated that this threshold hovers around $75,000 to $100,000 per year, though the number varies greatly depending on location and cost of living. Below this amount, financial struggles can create chronic stress, which diminishes happiness. Above this amount, however, the link between additional income and emotional well-being begins to weaken significantly. At that point, other factors begin to dominate how satisfied we feel with our lives. Why the more money equals more happiness belief persists. Despite the evidence, society still strongly associates wealth with happiness. This belief is fueled by cultural narratives, advertising, and social comparison. Media portrayals of the rich often highlight luxurious lifestyles, private jets, designer clothes, sprawling mansions, creating the illusion that such possessions inherently lead to joy. Social media intensifies this perception by encouraging people to showcase only the most glamorous moments of their lives, making it appear as though wealth guarantees bliss. Psychologically, humans are prone to a cognitive bias known as the hedonic treadmill, where we quickly adapt to improvements in our life circumstances. A new car, a bigger house, or a lavish vacation may bring a temporary spike in happiness, but soon, our minds return to their baseline emotional state, leaving us craving the next upgrade. This constant pursuit creates the illusion that we are chasing happiness when in reality, we are simply chasing novelty. The role of relative wealth. Happiness is often influenced more by relative wealth than absolute wealth. This means that our satisfaction depends not just on how much money we have, but on how much we have compared to those around us. If you earn $80,000 in a community where most people earn $50,000, you may feel wealthy and content. But if you earn the same $80,000 in a neighborhood where everyone else earns $150,000, you might feel financially inadequate. This phenomenon, driven by social comparison, explains why some people with modest incomes report being happier than millionaires. Their environment and reference points shape their perception of financial success. When money does increase happiness, to say money never contributes to happiness would be misleading. Money can indeed buy happiness when it is used in ways that align with our values and enhance our life experiences. Studies show that spending on experiences rather than material goods tends to bring longer-lasting joy. Experiences such as travel, concerts, or learning a new skill often involve social interaction and create lasting memories that can be revisited in the mind long after the event. Additionally, money spent on others, known as pro-social spending, has been shown to increase happiness more than spending the same amount on oneself. Giving to charity, helping a friend in need, or contributing to a community project can create a powerful sense of connection and purpose. The science of happiness. Beyond money, happiness is a complex emotional state influenced by a combination of biological, psychological, and social factors. Researchers in positive psychology emphasize that happiness is not a constant state of euphoria, but a deep sense of contentment and fulfillment. While financial stability can help remove stressors, it is far from the only factor that matters. A study published in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences found that life satisfaction is more closely related to social relationships, health, and a sense of purpose than to income. People with strong social bonds tend to live longer, experience lower levels of stress, and recover faster from illness. Similarly, having a clear sense of meaning, whether through work, family, creativity, or service to others, plays a critical role in long-term happiness. How money can sometimes harm happiness. Ironically, pursuing wealth for its own sake can lead to less happiness, not more. This is partly because of the opportunity cost. The more time and energy you devote to earning money, the less time you may have for relationships, hobbies, and rest. A high-paying job with grueling hours can result in burnout, anxiety, and strained personal relationships. Furthermore, a materialistic mindset can erode well-being by shifting focus away from intrinsic goals like personal growth and community engagement toward extrinsic goals like status and possessions. People who prioritize material wealth often report lower life satisfaction and greater levels of depression and anxiety compared to those who value non-material sources of fulfillment. What actually brings lasting happiness? While money is a tool that can make life more comfortable, lasting happiness is built on a foundation of deeper human needs. Strong, supportive relationships are at the core of this foundation. Friendships, family connections, and romantic partnerships provide emotional security, love, and a sense of belonging. Health, both physical and mental, is another essential pillar. Chronic illness or poor mental health can diminish quality of life regardless of wealth. A sense of purpose is equally important. People who feel their lives have meaning are more resilient in the face of challenges and more optimistic about the future. Additionally, the ability to engage in flow activities, tasks that fully absorb our attention and challenge us just enough to keep us engaged, contributes significantly to a sense of well-being. This could be anything from painting to coding, gardening to playing a sport. Gratitude and contentment as key drivers of happiness. Another factor that research consistently identifies as crucial for happiness is gratitude. Gratitude shifts focus from what we lack to what we have, creating a mindset of abundance rather than scarcity. People who regularly practice gratitude report higher levels of happiness, lower levels of depression, and greater resilience to stress. Contentment, which is closely related, involves accepting and appreciating life as it is rather than constantly longing for more. This does not mean abandoning ambition or personal growth, but rather finding joy in the present moment while still working toward future goals. Mindfulness practices such as meditation, deep breathing, and reflective journaling can help cultivate both gratitude and contentment. The evidence is clear. While money can buy comfort, security, and opportunities, it cannot directly purchase happiness beyond a certain point. True happiness is not found in the number of digits in your bank account, but in the quality of your relationships, the health of your body and mind, and the richness of your experiences. A person earning $50,000, but surrounded by love, purpose, and gratitude, may feel far richer in joy than someone with millions but little meaningful connection. If you liked this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up. Leave a comment and click the button to subscribe.